You can tell a lot about a person by what they invest in. Not just where they put their money, but how they shape time. Taj Lawal didn't chase trends. He designed environments. After Morocco, the tech world began calling him Africa's silent backer. They wrote think pieces, called him mysterious, brilliant, minimalist, but none of them knew him. Not really. His name began appearing on cap tables in Nairobi, Accra, Kigali. Always last. Always unannounced. Sometimes not even as a name, just initials or a holding company with no LinkedIn, no human face. And yet he was everywhere. One of his ventures built software for predicting local market behaviors based on cultural sentiment analysis. Another focused on water distribution using decentralized mesh sensors in rural Nigeria. A third developed an AI that converted pidgin voice notes into business-ready emails. None of these were scams. They worked. They served real people. That's what made it dangerous. He wasn't faking legitimacy. He was creating it. Founders who received his money described the same feeling. A quiet email, a PDF with wiring instructions. Terms better than they expected. No meetings. Just trust. And every time I tried to trace the origin of a deal, the same phrase came up. He believed in the product. Not he believed in me. He didn't do relationships. He did systems. I met one startup CEO who claimed Taj helped him restructure his entire platform's backend without ever seeing the code. He asked me one question, the CEO said. Why does the data leave the user's hands? That question changed our entire roadmap. Taj wasn't building an empire. He was ceding control, like planting clean viruses inside trusted platforms. Except the virus wasn't code. It was philosophy. His capital always came with conditions. Unspoken, but understood. No bloat, no noise. No leaks. Startups that hired PR firms too quickly lost his support. Founders who gave keynote talks found their funding quietly retracted. He believed in stealth, in quiet execution. And those who followed his code thrived. But to me, the most fascinating detail wasn't what he funded. It was how he presented value. Taj never negotiated. His offers came once. If you said yes, you got access. If you said no, you never heard from him again. He didn't chase deals. He curated influence. And his influence was growing. Government innovation programs began echoing his phrases. Decentralized dignity. Local intelligence, global utility. Quiet tech. Young entrepreneurs started referencing cipher tech in pitches even when they weren't funded. Just being near Taj became a form of credibility, and I watched as he turned the startup world into a cathedral. One where the preacher never appeared, but the doctrine spread anyway. I once asked a VC in London if he believed Taj was real. He said, I don't care. Whoever's running Cypher is doing more for African tech than any of us. That was when I realized Taj didn't need proof of presence. He had passed into something rarer. Not visibility, not validation, but inevitability. He wasn't just an investor. He was an operating system. And Lagos was already running on him.